Hello architects, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about how silent permission begins in childhood. If you're just joining, please do subscribe and share our channel. In my last video I promised that I was going to make a new video about this topic, so this is me right here fulfilling my promise. So let's get started. That's in childhood. I would like to say that before anyone controls you as an adult, you were trained to allow it as a child. Silent permission doesn't just start from adulthood. It starts from when you are a child. And as usual, it is not forced. It doesn't come with chains bound to your hands. But it always comes with silence. This is how silent permission begins in childhood, and why many adults don't realize they are being given power over them their entire life. Okay, first, I will start by defining silent permission. Silent permission is the unconscious habit of allowing behavior without resistance. I'll say that again. Silent permission is the unconscious habit of allowing behavior without resistance. It's not saying yes. It is not even saying no. It is staying quiet when something feels wrong and teaching your nervous system that silence equals safety. And this habit doesn't start in adulthood. It actually starts much earlier. So let me break it down. As a child, you were taught obedience, right? Before understanding any other thing. To obey instructions, to obey without questioning. Even though you don't understand, you just obey. If you're hurt about something, you're told to stop crying. Each phrase sends the same message. You see, all of these things I just mentioned, they send the same message. And then your feelings are inconvenient. Over time, your brain learns a dangerous rule. Expression leads to punishment. Silence leads to survival. That is the birth of silent permission. I'd like to talk about emotions, invalidation, and power training. And when a child's emotions are ignored, right, mocked, or minimize, something powerful happens. They stop defending their inner boundaries. If anger is punished, they suppress anger. If sadness is dismissed, they suppress sadness. If fear is ridiculed, they suppress fear. Eventually, they stop reacting as all. This isn't emotional maturity. It's emotional shutdown. I already mentioned this earlier. And shutdown becomes compliance. Now let's talk about how the brain, or why the brain accepts this control. The child's brain adapts to all of these things. All of these things they go through, the brain adapts. And then they start thinking that silence means peace. A child starts thinking that when they endure things, it earns them approval. They now start wanting to be validated by people. Discomfort begins to feel normal. The child's brain begins to adapt, and then years later, this same brain begins to tolerate disrespect, avoid confrontation, and accepts manipulation. Not because it is weak, but because it was trained from childhood. This is why most adults stay silent in toxic relationships. They freeze during emotional pressure, allow boundaries to be crossed repeatedly. They are not choosing submission. Their nervous system is replaying childhood survival patterns. Oh, this is so sad, but true. Silent permission isn't consent, it is conditioning, like I said in the previous video. So if this pattern feels familiar, if the silent permission pattern feels familiar to you, it's not because something is wrong with you. It is because something was taught, and anything learned can't be unlearned. Tell us about how you experience silent permission in the comment section, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to stay observant, stay deliberate, I'll see you in the next breakdown. Bye.